And welcome back to the MLB pregame show as we prepare you for Game 2 of our series with the always important Topps Player Spotlight. Rich Jr. is in that spotlight, and what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Sun starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds.
Your 2020 Cincinnati Reds.
And with final warm-ups nearly complete, let's check out the starting lineups for each manager here tonight. And let's not forget our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Cameron Maben will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
And here's a fastball now that swung on and missed, and he looks sharp to start the night. It's 0-2.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
And the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
There's one for the old confidence. How about a 3-pitch strikeout to start the ball game? I'm sure it'll get tougher from here, but it never hurts to keep that leadoff guy off base.
In now, Alex Ota. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run, and with just the lone RBI. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman, Tom Horn.
Tom Horn will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. First pitch coming. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
Now here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Here it comes. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Here comes a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Rich Jr. will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Now here's the first pitch. Out of play. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, and that last loss dropped them back to the 500 mark on the year. So obviously they'd like to get back into that positive number with a win here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. A big pitch here, 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 4 and the Brewers nothing. Juan Francisco leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman number 21, Juan Francisco.
Get the soda here. Nobody gone now.
Hey, come on, guys.
Now here's the first pitch.
Hey, come on, get ahead.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound. His guys got him a 4 spot to work with in the first inning, so you got to figure he's going to be out there pounding the strike zone.
Pitch right here. Hey, need you right here one time.
Now the pitch.
All right, one time right here.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, get a strikeout for us right now, baby.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
And sometimes up there you just get completely fooled. I mean, I think he changed his mind about swinging at this pitch about 3 different times while it was on its way to the plate. I'm gonna swing. No. I'm gonna take it. Oh, well, I better try to at least foul it off. And in the end, he got nothing.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll come in with an average down to 230, 1 home run and 4 RBIs. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. And the pitch.
Now we got 2.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Freeze will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season, up over 350 entering play. First pitch on the way. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And now a pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Now here's the pitch. And he reaches for one out of his zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
As we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Ryan Petrovic digs in at the plate. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Come on, fellas, let's go. Here you go. Let it fly.
Plays at 1 now.
Here it comes.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh?
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and
Come on
again.
now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Now here it comes.
Hey, easy right. Do it.
And they'll
One
try
time.
to
Let's go.
tempt him
One
with a
ball, 2 strikes,
curveball, but
Dale.
this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Stepping in now, Zach Wheeler. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Cameron Maben will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Center fielder number 24, Cameron Maben.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Alex Ota will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
Here's the first offering.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly.
Over
Right
towards
here.
the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Hey, grab it right here. Knock it down.
He's ready. Now the pitch.
Let's go right here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this.
Hey, here we go.
No
guys.
runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Wait for a good one. Drive
The
it.
1-1.
Hey, come on.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Here comes the 1-2.
Go now, one time.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on. Hey, roll it up here. Here we go now. Come on now, one time. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Sets the 2-2 pitch.
Get on for it.
And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Into the box now, Tom Horn. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Go. Come on, guys.
Pause, now the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Here we go, guys.
Ready now on 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Juan Francisco will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Comes set, now the pitch. That's over, but low, it's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1 on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
The right-hander deals on 1-2, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Rich Jr. will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Rich Jr.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. First pitch to him. Grounded foul.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through it. Let's go.
Now the pitch.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Hey, good one. Where's the first here?
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
How about that for turning the table to start the inning? Here you are out on the mound thinking, thank goodness, we got the pitcher leading off. He's got other plans. He gets pretty good wood on this one. He's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Will Smith is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Hey, come on now.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Opposite field to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost them a run.
Chris Davis will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Hey, drive it deep, big guy.
First offering on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Open your eyes, huh?
And the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here he comes on 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering its 93 that time.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
All right, come on now. Hey, wait for a good one.
Here it comes.
I'll pick one out.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
He's driving right back to the picture. On now.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Here's David Freese to stand in. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Now here's the pitch. Got him to chase one up in the zone there as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side. Beltre is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Rich Jr. get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Come on now, put her in play.
First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Plays it 1 now.
He waits, now the pitch. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Reds 7 and the Brewers nothing. Brian Petrovich will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Now the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Now here's the pitch. right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Now here it comes.
Right here, let's go.
Lined into left center. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the sixth.
Cut it, cut it!
And a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double.
A rare mistake pitch there. That's just their second hit of the ball game, but this will go for a double.
Ryan Subcheck will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Ryan Subcheck.
Get ahead right now. Let's fly. Let's go right here.
And a ball, 1-0.
Come on.
Yeah, come on now, big guy.
The next pitch.
Hey, you two pitch right.
Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
That ball up. That's the shot.
No one out now. Here we go, right now, fellas.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Here it comes, 2-1 to 2-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
The 2-2. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
Hey,
2-2 pitch on the way. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Ready with another 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
3-2, here it is. That's popped up now towards short right field. And the catch will be made here by Ramirez. One gone.
Well, this will wind up nothing more than a pop-out in the scorebook. But what won't go unnoticed in that dugout is that he battled for an awfully long time there. That takes a lot of energy out of a guy when he's got to throw that many pitches.
Cameron Maben will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Hey, one away. Hey, get your pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Here comes the 1-0. 1-1.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog. Hey, let her rip right here.
The 1-1.
There we go.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just overmatched him there.
One out and a runner on second base. 1-2.
Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Boy, this guy's got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Alex Ota will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
From the stretch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. From the belt, kicks and deals. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. You know, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
Into the box, Tom Horn. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. The pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You know, take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 7 and the Brewers 2. Danny Duffy will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Danny Duffy.
Juan Francisco will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Number 21, Juan Francisco.
Now here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. You surprised they've left this guy out there to start the 7th?
I thought he was looking a little shaky in the 6th, so I don't think he's going to be on a real long leash right here.
The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
2-0 on the way. Here's a ball hit in the air out toward Cabrera in left. 1 gone.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle-of-the-order guy, and he gets away with it. He gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
Chris Davis will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. The right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. First pitch coming. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-0 on the way. And this will be fouled away. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
The 1-2 with one away. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 5. It's 7-2. David Freese will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
First pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
The 1-0 home. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 1-1 pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Ready with the 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
The 2-2 coming. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. A look at our line score right there tells the story as the Reds lead this one here in the 8th in front of their home crowd here at Great American Ballpark. Brian Petrovich will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time.
One down.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
All right, one time right here, kid. Let's go, Reds. Get ahead, stay ahead. All right, one time here.
Hey, first pitch strike. Get ahead right here.
Hey, come on, baby. See it. See a good one right here.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
Here's the
Let's
first
go,
offering.
kid. One time right here.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Hey, all right. Here we go now.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
Right here. Hey, come on now. One time right here. Meet you right here, kid.
Here's the 1-1.
Great take.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
A 2-1 offering. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Well, I think he's upset here because that pitch has not been a strike all night. You'll see here on show track, it's still not a strike. He's got a definite gripe. I want to have a word or two myself.
Starling Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
Come on now, one time. Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And that misses 1-1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Get your pitch, huh?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's
Here
go.
comes a 1-2. And you can add one more. 17 for the ball game as that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Carlos Torres is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Carlos Torres.
Rich Jr. will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. And this is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
First pitch coming. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Here it comes.
See that?
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season to be worrying too much, but definitely off to a slow start. So he's going to need to string together a few good outings to lower that ERA a little bit.
From your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Reds win this one 7-2. Good night from Cincinnati.